Hi, and welcome to another episode of Inside Oakland County. I'm your host, Oakland County Commissioner John Scott. In this episode, we'll be talking to George Miller, who's the Director of Oakland County's Health Department and Human Services. And we're going to talk about how the Health Department keeps residents safe and healthy. But first, join me as we take a look at the Oakland County Animal Control.
What we basically do here is take in stray animals and animals that can no longer be taken care of by their owners. And then the fun part is the adoption part. We do have animals here for adoption. We also do civic group tours, Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts. We like to go to senior centers. That's also fun. Okay. So that's the fun part of my job. Playing with these little guys is the best. And for people to come down and volunteer or just come down and visit, just to check us out. We have grounds here that have pens. You can take the dogs out that are available for adoption. You can get to know them if you're looking for a new pet. We have Kitty City that you can sit in there if you're not a dog person. You can sit in there and pet the cats. It's very relaxing in there, and they'll just surround you and want to be loved by you. So it's a happening place. It's a lively place.
The Oakland County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center has been providing shelter and care since 1980. Taking in over 5,000 animals each year, Animal Control Manager Bob Gatt explains to us how they receive help in caring for so many animals.
You know, thank goodness we have a lot of people that come by on a daily basis, and they take all of our animals out for a walk. We have cat comforters. People will come in and take the cats out of the cage and just comfort them, because, you know, sitting in a cage all day is not something that anybody likes, including the animals. And so our volunteers are part of our organization, and a very intricate part, actually.
We'll take usually anything. We take carpet samples. If you're pulling out old carpet from your house, we'll take that. We use that to line the cages to make the animals more comfortable. Sure. Newspapers. I know a lot of people recycle their newspapers, but bring them on down to the shelter. We always use newspapers. Even if you open a bag of dog food and your dog doesn't like it, we'll take it, even if it's open. Canned food, bagged food, dry food, cat litter. If unfortunately some people lose their pets and they have stuff that they're still hanging on to, we'll take that. Old dishes, toys, little sweaters for the little ones. We basically take everything.
Oakland County Animal Control also deals with abuse of all animals. Once found guilty of abuse, a person can be punished with a fine, community service, or even imprisonment.
Unfortunately, some people, they carry out their anger or their aggression on an animal. Now, we get some that come in here, actually, and they want to turn in their animal. If our staff feels that there's been cruelty, we have a team of investigators that we will call in. We'll check that animal out. We have doctors here or vet techs here. If there's cruelty, any evidence of it, we'll present a case to the prosecutor.
Animal control officers enforce the codes and legal responsibilities of owning a pet followed by state law.
The law says that you must provide your pet with shelter, food, and water. And that's, if you don't, you're guilty of abuse. Now, when you get into the cold weather, or the cold winter months as we're having, there has to be a shelter so the animal, and we're talking mostly dogs, will have a home to go into that's insulated, that will protect that animal from the cold. There has to be water, can't be frozen, has to be fresh water, and there has to be food available. And short of that, you're guilty of abuse. And we're going to be vigorously enforcing that law.
Oakland County Animal Control helps to enforce the laws and keep the public safe and responsible with pet ownership. This includes licensing all pets.
First of all, let me just say this. Please don't buy a pet. Come on up here. We have about 140 dogs right now. We have 300 cats, all available for adoption. But once you obtain an animal, the law, we're talking a dog. Once you obtain a dog, you must have a license for that dog. That's state law. Now, here in Oakland County, we sell dog licenses here. They're $7.50 for a spayed or neutered dog, a couple dollars more if the dog is intact. We recommend all dogs be spayed or neutered. It's for the safety of the animal, and it's also to control the pet population.
Sure.
But you must have a license. Now, the license ensures that you have a rabies shot, because to get a license, you have to prove that your dog has been vaccinated.
Once you find a new companion for your family, obtaining a license is easy.
Simple. You can go online. If you have a computer at home, you go online, the Oakland County Animal Control Division, and we'll mail you a license right to your house. Or you can go to your local municipality, or you can come right here in person.
In accordance with state law, all strays are held between 4 to 7 days in hopes of finding their owner.
If you are missing your pet, you definitely have to come here to the shelter. We take in a majority of Oakland County strays. We have our service trucks out in the areas, and we pick up the stray dogs that run loose. We also take stray cats from the public, so if you're missing a cat, come and look. Anytime you're missing a pet, you need to initiate that. Either call your local police, and they'll tell you where to go. We do scan every animal that comes in, dog and cat, for microchips. So very important. A lot of vets offer them at a low cost, and then you also have clinics around your cities and municipalities that they'll host for low cost microchipping.
Every animal needs a home, and Oakland County Animal Control and Adoption Center is here to help you find the perfect fit.
Not everybody is right for a pet, but if you're looking, if you've got a child at home, or if some of the older folks even, cats are great comforters for the senior citizen. Very easy to care for. They don't require much, some food, some water, and a litter box. Dogs are tougher. Dogs need to be exercised, and they need to be loved on more, and so on and so forth. So depending on your circumstances, if you're in the market, come on up here. Before you go to a pet store, come on up to your Oakland County Animal Control and Pet Adoption Center. We'll find something for you.
You can contact us at 248-391-4100, or you can visit our website, which is oakgov.com/petadoption, and you can email us at petadoption@oakgov.com.
Oakland County Animal Control protects the public safety through enforcement and education about responsible pet ownership. Now, joining us next is George Miller from the Oakland County Health Department. But first, we're going to take a short break. So don't go away. You're watching Inside Oakland County.